It's snowing, and what can I say? Dude! I love it. I love it. I don't know. I mean, if you constantly have summer throughout the whole year and constantly going to Florida, you will miss the moment when you will miss the season. And I think now that moment is coming to become true. Where I truly did miss the season, where I truly did miss winter. This is the moment when I'm finally seeing some snowflakes and beautiful, beautiful scenery. I'm super excited, and somehow this reminds me of childhood too, when I see snow. And somehow I feel like, man, I gotta do something. I gotta go sledding or something. And maybe I will. Maybe I'll go skiing. But as of those phenomena, I mean, there's obviously not enough cold out there, not enough cold temperature, I should say, in order for this snow to become, like a real snow. Although it is still a real snow, it's just not warm enough to fully settle. So, guys, look, this is Ask Me Anything workshop. I know, I know. Some of you be like, yo, what could I ask? Oh, these are the questions. You could ask all sorts of questions on this workshop relevant to whatever it is that we're doing, which is we're building Hypeism, digital platform that makes it easy for business owners to find non-freelancer mentality type of talent that is willing to barter their skills in exchange for helping small business owners like you earn extra income without having to feel like, hey, what am I paying for? Am I going to get any results? Am I going to get any kind of traction whatsoever? One of my latest strategies that I've been using, guys, when I see, for example, when I see things kind of not moving, what I love to do is I like to snipe some of the bougie boss moms or any kind of moms out there who are succeeding. I like to quickly snipe their energy and repurpose it back in our talent agencies. And it works. It works, especially if you get stock, guys. If you pick the strategy and you know how it is, like no matter what kind of strategy you pick, whether you're doing TikTok and trying to do marketing angles and modifying all sorts of angles just with a little bit of variation with hopes to, strike gold, or whether you're doing something on threads or anything else in that matter, you have a strategy. And when you have that strategy, you move in coordinated, um, well coordinated cohorts together consistently. By the time when you realize how strategies come together, by the time when you realize how the compounded effect takes place, many of you may not get to the point, may never even realize that, or never get to this realization. But I can assure you, when that happens, it will be smooth sailing. One of the beautiful things that we're doing, we are adding into our strategy we created yesterday a way to auto reply to anytime you send us an email to info@hypeism.com. Here's the trick that we're using. This is a good strategy. We started using that info@hypeism.com directly inside of our responses. This is a very clever strategy. Man, I don't know why I didn't use it before, but it's so lit. So yesterday I spent, I would say, like 4 hours building a funnel, guys. And if you guys want to see what it looks like, just send me an email to info@hypeism.com. And this way you get to see what that funnel looks like. So before I'm actually going to grab some coffee, but I'll tell you like the tea. I'll tell you the tea, guys. So this is what worked. As you guys know, what I like to do, and this is what works, guys. It may sound crazy, but I'm going to describe to you where it works. Like if you're struggling and nothing works for you, like do this. Go work for a startup founder, any startup founder that you find on Threads, and go work for them for 4 weeks straight for free. And hello, guys. Hello. What's up, bro? Licking. How are you guys? It's snowing. I'm gonna get some coffee. Probably get some cranberry muffin real quick too. Take you guys with me. Spill some tea. Jeez, I'm so cooked. Okay, yeah. So guys, look. Here's a strategy that works really well
for pretty much any kind of business. And guys, this is not like a this is not something anybody could do. It's somebody who watches my workshops, then you could do it. Otherwise, you wouldn't understand the strategy, and you wouldn't do it. I mean, literally, guys, you wouldn't do it. But here's what worked for me. Like for the longest time, I wasn't getting leads. Right now, we're getting like close to 30 emails per hour. Can you guys imagine? It was 2 years crickets. Now we're getting 30 emails per hour. So, sheesh. Let me get the tea. I mean coffee. Thank you. All right. And boy, oh boy, I love snow, guys. This is what happens when you go to Florida for 3 times in 1 year. You kind of miss all seasons. Like literally last year, I missed entire winter. I didn't see snow, and then sooner or later it gets to you, and you'll be like, man, I kind of want to see snow. So, yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna get the muffin, guys, and I'll spill the tea, a little bit of tea, so this way it makes sense. I know a lot of you guys struggling. Like I get a lot of moms who are just like literally giving up on life, falling into AI psychosis, social media addiction, and literally they try every single thing, nothing working. I'm gonna quickly give you like a couple of things that's gonna work for you, and it worked for me, guys, and 100% is gonna work for you, but only if you listen all the way through, guys. Look, here's how many leads. As I mentioned to you guys, we're getting our email box is exploding. We're getting like 30 emails per hour now. And I'm like, man, I guess we I really didn't understand at first how powerful the organized cohorts are. Like when you actually combine your bowl of energy with another star for like 2 years. And I just kind of kept building, thinking that I could just build my own feudal kingdom without any kind of collaboration, without any kind of alliance. And no matter how great AI is, no matter how great the tools are, guys, it just doesn't work. That's the bottom line. So, but what does work, guys, is, and 100% work for me, is doing this together in organized cohorts, meaning in strategically organized cohorts like a cartel, guys. This is what works. Now, check this out, guys. Look, right now we're getting, as I mentioned, 30 emails per hour. So I've been thinking, like, man, I need to go ahead and do something with those leads. And man, I thought I'd never get to this point. Because typically, if you do anything for like 2 years straight, what was happening to me, I would get a lead, then I wouldn't get a lead. But it would be like maybe one lead every, I don't know, like every 6 months. It was that bad, guys. No leads, like literally no, just people wouldn't express any interest whatsoever. So now it's like it's insane. So I have to figure out a way for how to scale this and how to get those leads um, taken control of. And at first, what I did is I whipped out a funnel, basic funnel that has to do with Zapier. You just set up a Zapier basic Zap to send email into your inbox whenever whenever email comes in into Gmail. You use Zapier to go ahead and insert that lead into our CRM. So I did that. I was like, man. But then I was like, wait a second, we're getting so many leads. I'm gonna get cooked. I'm gonna get cooked with so many leads. I'm gonna quickly run out of Zaps. I'm gonna I'm gonna spending money on that. No, I needed to do better. I needed to do better than using Zapier. But I still wanted to use Zapier because I don't want tire kickers or any other kind of folks who are coming in who are not serious. So I still wanted to use Zapier, but I was like, man, I already scaled too far to be using Zapier. So I used something else, guys. I used a basic funnel that I set up, and you could see what that funnel looks like if you go to if you email info@highpacem.com, you're gonna quickly see what that funnel looks like. And yeah, guys, I set that up, and that does the trick for me. It auto responds with my link, and then pre-qualifies you. All right, guys. Thank you for joining. This is Ask Me Anything workshop, and yeah, guys, I'm getting some cranberry muffin. If you have any questions about Hypism, Feudal Incubators, Freedom Fusion System CRM, our interactive games on Hypism, or any kind of questions related to Freedom Fusion System, feel free to ask away. This workshop is an opportunity, guys, for you to ask questions, any kind of questions relevant to my talent agency. Not relevant, guys, specifically to you, but to my talent agency. So, guys, go ahead and ask. I'm gonna get a cranberry muffin, guys. Cranberry muffin, real quick. All right, guys. This is Ask Me Anything workshop. Feel free to ask any questions about Hypism, Freedom Fusion System CRM, Thread Stack, Feudal Incubators, or any other of our products, programs, and services. Uh, Can I get a cranberry muffin with butter toasted? Cranberry muffin with butter toasted? That's it. Thank you. All right, guys. So cranberry muffin was $3.09. So $3.09, and I've been eating that cranberry muffin for the past 20 years consistently. So, guys, look, right now is an opportunity for you to ask any question about any of our products, programs, and services. Any kind of questions about what we're doing. Yep, thank you. Any type of questions, guys, about what we're doing, whether it's interactive gaming, like Threadskit Bowl, like Threads Runman, Hypism, Fluid Fusion System CRM, Thread Stack, Feudal Incubators. Any of those questions, guys, This is more specific for our talent agency. If you miss some of those workshops, guys, you could always sub and jump to the next workshop whenever we make it. But this is like specifically the reason why we do specific Ask Me Anything workshops is because it helps us figure it out exactly what kind of questions you guys have. Because if we create two generic workshops where we just kind of talk about random things and I don't give you guys any opportunity to ask any questions about products, programs, or services, then of course um, it's not going to be good for our talent agency, and we won't be making money, and we won't be able to host different types of games, interactive games where you could make money together with other feudal lords and freedom founders. Find your path, and that's why we make those workshops to make it super easier for anybody who is struggling to figure out how to make money. Give you guys an opportunity to ask specific questions about our talent agency products, programs, and services. If you guys also struggling to understand how to DM the word path on my Insta, you have another option to simply send an email to info@highpigeon.com, and you'll get an auto reply with a link that will show you guys more about our feudal incubators, about our Freedom Fusion System CRM, about our Best Stack, about our Hypism, the benefits of registering on a Hypism, and many other elements. Now, guys, we have to create this funnel because we're getting so many leads. As I mentioned, guys, we're getting 30 emails per hour, and we were like, and we couldn't just respond to all 30 emails because sometimes you get the tire kickers who are not not really who really have like a freelancer mentality, but we're not really looking for a freelancer mentality. What we're looking for is freedom founders, the type of freedom founders who can collab with one another to promote feudal wars and exchange skills. That's the type of people we're looking for. We're not looking for, you know, freelancer mentality. There's a lot of freelancers out there at work, and um, they are not the type of people who we're looking for. Why? The reason why, guys, is because AI became so strong that it made value invisible to see. So this is why we are not so freelancer specialized, but rather freedom founder specialized. Because with freedom founder, you can get somebody who like literally works for your company without any money at all for like 4 weeks straight and create all sorts of synergies that will benefit our company and your company if you work with freedom founders. And we don't have to pay any money. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Now, granted, when you work with somebody who is a freedom founder, they use those hybrid skills to create synergies to get your business pop. This is the difference between a freelancer and freedom founder. And no, I'm not talking about freedom founder is not feudal lord, guys. You can't be the feudal lord and freedom founder at the same time. Really rare circumstances. It would be when you're both. If you're both, then you have to get help combination from both freelancers and freedom founders. If you both, but like in life, you get to choose who you want to be, whether you get to be the freedom founder, freelancer, or the feudal lord. And I always tell, look, all you need is a little guidance. All you need is a little piece of advice, but on a continuous basis, with encouragement, accountability, and support. And you made it. That's how it works, guys. This is all rooted in memory.
Hello, guys. Hello. It's all rooted in your cells, in your memory, neuroscience. They did experiments on that, guys. Go ahead and look it up. So this is why we don't like. This is why we always tell people, look, if you want us to help you, you got to give us your email address. Else, we won't be able to help you because it's all rooted in your cells, in your memory. Meaning, you won't be able to get that impactful result that you're looking for unless we get your email address. Now, if you want to give us your email address, email us to info@hypeism.com. You will see our offer in more details. See if you like it. It's $20 to join Hypeism, to have a profile, so you can start getting connected with people who want to collab, freedom founders, and also get seen in front of feudal lords. Simple as that. We charge $20 verification fee. It's not access fee. This is a verification fee. And if you refer a bunch of people, you can easily pay that $20 off. So guys, look, this is not something like me shoving $20 into you, getting out of it. But the alternative is to sit there and not make any money. Like I wasn't making any money. Heck, I'm still ain't making any money. Although from my personal endeavors, I did strike $1 million recently. But from anything doing, no, I'm not making any money. Guys, look, if you guys are interested, email info@hypeism.com. See what we offer. If you like it, go ahead and register for our free workshop over there. That's happening at 1 p.m. Eastern. And register on hypeism.com and pay $20. Get verified, to get your skills verified. So this way you get to be seen in front of businesses. And if you're a business owner and have the same kind of struggle that we used to have, or you're trying to build but you can't really see the value because AI is moving so fast that you are scared to pay even a single dollar to a freelancer, like we were, and we still haven't paid a single dollar to any freelancer, guys. We encourage you not to ever do that. Then even more reasons for you to send an email to info@hypeism.com, guys. So, guys, I'm gonna get going. I need to actually work. I'm gonna. I forgot my cranberry muffin, guys. You see, that's what happens. And I actually need to work and do a lot of work. But after I finish work, I'm gonna do a little bit more work. And if you guys want to see what kind of other work that we do and want to follow us on behind the scenes workshop, that's another opportunity you get by signing up. You get to have those behind the scenes workshops to see what exactly are we building, how are we strategizing, how are we building those interactive games across socials. How do we do that? What is the secret piece? You get to see behind the scenes. Now, a lot of folks already stopped showing behind the scenes because people don't know how to monetize them. But our talent agency have behind the scenes videos that we could give link is buy me coffee and I will send you some pills of freedom that are happening behind the scenes, guys. And of course, register on Hypeism. It's $20 to get verified. This is not access fee. It's $20 to get verified, and you're gonna be golden, guys. Golden because I want you to be seen. If you ain't seen in front of businesses, how the hell are you supposed to make any money, guys? And that's what we do with Hypeism, and we have connections with the feudal lords, and we show you we have the training and interactive cohorts. So this way you start producing results for your business and make money. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get going now.